G'day guys, I'm WattleGaming and welcome to Need for Speed Heat. So this is one that I've been waiting for a year, a new Need for Speed game. So we played Payback. Payback was alright, had some issues which I'm all sure you're aware by now, but yes, this is one I've been waiting for all year. It's set in a new setting, Palm City, so it's based off Miami. It's got all your good old-fashioned racing and racing at night, and it's also got the cops. The cops have been brought back in an expanded capacity. No more set little pieces in missions, so it's so easy to get away. No, the cops are not joking around in this game, and that's for reasons we'll figure out when we get in there. So let's go into a new game, and yeah, if you're wondering why the music sounds a little bit different, all copyrighted music in this game had to be turned off. So I gotta find workarounds to that type of thing, but I feel like that's not gonna be much of a problem. So we're gonna start solo. Might go into online later, but for now we'll see. I'm just putting it out there right now. That car that you see in front of you now, the Polestar 1 or Polestar, yeah, that's a car that you can buy in-game, and I am going to make absolutely damn certain that I get that in-game, because that spoiler looks amazing. I mean, seriously, you can have Ferraris, Lamborghinis, but no, if there is one car that I am definitely going to choose, it is going to be the Polestar. I mean, the Ferraris and Lamborghinis and the Paganis and the Koenigseggs, they all come later. They're like endgame car stuff. I just want a car that looks like that.
The Speedhunters Showdown is back, as Palm City plays host once again to the state's foremost racing exhibition. Each day, thousands of eager fans will be hoping to catch a glimpse of the very best high-performance cars in action. But when the sun goes down, you can quickly find yourself in a far more dangerous territory. Welcome to the world of street racing. An underground scene inhabited by daredevils and speed freaks, intent on tearing up the rules and breaking the law. Rising to meet this challenge is Palm City's very own Lieutenant Frank Mercer, head of the newly formed high-speed task force.
Street racing has no place on public roads. Mark my words, if you are out there and you're engaging in this type of activity, we will find you. And if you think that you can get away by just hitting the gas, then you're in for a surprise. Because we are coming after you hard, and we are coming after you fast. Trust me, there is no escape.
Talk to me, Joe. How are we doing?
Hanging in there.
Good. Just keep your foot on the floor. What's the tea, Richie?
There's some real speed in this race, Anna.
We knew they were gonna bring it. This is the lead we're going for here. Come on, guys. This is
Yeah, this is possibly one of the best cars that they've ever started with us with at the start of the game. It's gonna be a shame about what exactly happens to it. That we'll get to, but still, this is the best car that they've had.
Eyes up. We're heading downtown. Expect trouble.
And when I said the cops are no joke in this game, I seriously was not playing around.
On the right.
Coming up on the back.
Oh look, here comes the douchebag now.
Shit, I think I know this cop.
Aw, cute.
I'm serious. He's bad news. We scored big on this one. There's some prime hunting here.
Yeah, Shaw is, we'll get into what Shaw is exactly later. Oh boy. We'll get into what he is later, but he's a douchebag. He's a douchebag.
Yeah? Speak for yourself. I'm out.
What the hell? Richie! Richie! Did he seriously just bail?
Hi Shaw, how you doing? I hate you and that goddamn Camaro.
Got him in my sights, heading north through the city.
Get out of here.
Don't think you
Go.
outrunning me.
Oh, Shaw is such a turd.
Sealed off.
Such a goddamn turd. Go away. Go back to your life.
Block ahead of you. Take a right.
And yes, I do have the action cam on. I'm going to see how it's going to go. I will turn it off if I have to.
This is Zero One. I'm tracking a Polestar across the Mercer Bridge in the Eagle Shores.
Rack off.
Keep eyes on him. He's fast.
If you got anything left in the tank, use it.
Rack off, Shaw. Seriously, take that Camaro and rack off.
Leave that to me.
Oh god. Why is he being so much more aggressive than what he usually is? The hell, man? Come on, I've almost won this race.
RV deployed, south exit. Don't let that stop you!
I think we won!
Yes!
Shit! This cop's still on me! Anna! I'm on the bridge! That cop's trying to...
You didn't really think the game was going to start you with that car, did you? There it goes, back into the ether.
What did you do? What'd you do to that sweet-ass ride? You lost the car. He lost the car.
No, Shaw. This is on you.
You're gonna wish you never survived.
Who says he did?
What are we doing here?
Sending a message.
Wait, stop!
Hey, he said...
We're on camera back there.
Shaw, hold it.
So this is how we work now?
These crews gotta learn. You try making a mockery of my unit, you're gonna take the fall.
Frank, you're smarter than this. You want to send a message? You need a messenger.
You, get out of town. And if we see you or any of your crew around here again, you're gonna be joining that car. You understand? Get up. Go tell your friends.
Hey! What happened, bro? Where the hell's your car? Hey!
This is bullshit, Anna. Yeah, I'm out. I'm going back to Ventura, and I'm taking Richie with me.
But we're a crew!
Not anymore. It's over.
What? You just gonna walk to Ventura?
Yup. You're on your own.
He's going back to Need for Speed, guys. He's going back to Ventura Bay. So, as you would have guessed, corrupt cops. I know, shocker, right? I'm still not sure what their deal is about, you know, getting racers' cars. I guess that's gonna be something we're gonna figure out.
Oh, yeah. No, I checked it out. Oh, hey, I'll be with you in a second. Come on in. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, you're gonna need all new sparks. Yeah, all 4. What kind of noise? Oh. No, I'll check the wheel. Sounds like a loose bearing. Okay, today.
Coming up, more from our interview with Lieutenant Frank Mercer, the man leading the charge in the city's
Oh, yeah, I got a customer here, so I gotta go. All right, cool.
street racing.
You know, as important as fighting crime is, and we are committed to that fight, our job is about more than that. It's about connecting with you folks out there, hearing your stories, listening to your concerns. That's how we build a better community. That's how we build a safer future for...
Sorry, it's just a little too much bullshit this early in the day. Look, I hate to do this, but if you're looking for wheels, I got a CID. Cops insist.
So now we finally get to pick our character for the first time in the, well, I think for the first time in this game's history or something. I think this is like the first time. So we have a bunch of people we could go choose, but there is one that I am levitating towards, and that is this man right here, because his shirt reminds me of Tommy Vercetti out of Vice City, and for that reason alone, he is mine.
Out of town, huh? Name's Lucas. How can I help?
Word is, cars out of here can compete.
Oh, they can. This for the showdown?
Yeah, I just want to get out there and race.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. The man's been crazy past couple days, so stock's down. But got these ready to go. They're not top of the line, but they're good. Why don't you take a look, see if you're interested.
Now, I will fully admit, the one thing that I hate about this game at the moment is the fact that, like, you have these three cars here, right? You have a Mustang, an M3, and a 180. Then you have this sitting literally in a lineup. That is literally the most trollish move that I think I've seen in one of these games. You put all the three of these cars here, then you have this, but no, you can't touch it because it's Puppy's Camaro. That one right there I've seen is the most common car that I think I've seen in this game. That is like the most second popular. So I tell you what, I'm going with the Mustang, because I just don't want to get the M3. Like, the M3's already been used so many goddamn times now. So I'm going with the Mustang.
Okay, where to? Well, you got a couple races to choose from. The one downtown is all long curves, and the one in Eden Shores is all sharp corners. Take your pick and set a route to it on the map.
So this is the map right here. It's very big and very large, and I don't even think I've even discovered, like, I'm pretty sure I haven't even discovered like less than a quarter. I've just been like centered around here. Like, there's all that. So we've got a choice. We can either pick one that's all long curves, so it'd be easy to start with, or tight curves. Now, I thought about this. Tight curves might not be such a good idea because the car's not exactly built up at the moment. We're getting to that later. So I will go to the one with all long curves.
So take it easy. Let's just get this car to the start line in one piece.
That sounds good though. It sounds bloody good. And I can make it sound better.
So all those trophies back there. You a racer?
Nah, that was my old man. Roberto Rivera. Mr. Clean. He built that yellow 67 Camaro with his own two hands. Made himself a champion. He left me the garage.
Looks like he was good.
So everyone says.
Showdown's a big deal around here, huh?
I'm not complaining. It's great for business. And if you race, you could make some serious bank.
I can use that about now.
You and everyone else in this town.
Oh, this handle's so nice. Once you've had an actual time to learn how, like, the drifting and everything works, like, this car handles really, really well. So, on to our first race. That I better bloody win, because I've seen a lot of people actually lose this first race. Also, I love the loading screen. The loading screen for races is literally like the best thing in the world.
Hey, Dex. Hey, be gentle with my friend here. They're breaking in a new car.
If it's one of yours, it's half broke already. You joining us?
Nah, man.
I run practice races for beginners if you need to get up to speed.
Yeah, funny guy. Very funny.
You're always welcome.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people lose this first race from what I've seen. So let's not make a habit of joining those people. I know how the controls work now, so let's have some fun.
Taking the lead is easy. Let's see if you can...
Oh, if I can continue drifting around these corners, buddy, like I'm doing, you guys don't stand a bloody chance. The game's also set to medium difficulty at the moment. I don't know exactly if I'm bumping that up to hard.
I thought you're supposed to be a rookie.
I might later, but it just depends on how, like, how rubber bandy the AIs get. I've noticed that AIs in second place tend to give you a big challenge, and the ones below that not so much. So we'll see how we go, but we may end up bumping this game up to hard at some point, just to give myself an extra challenge if I see fit. We're doing well. We have one guy behind us, but at the moment not much else. If I can just keep ahead of good old Sparky here. Sparky's become my rival.
I ain't just gonna let you win.
Well, too bad, Dex. You're sitting in third. And I think I got it. First easy win.
We have a winner. Great job.
Now give me all that money. Oh, 8,000. Well, that's kind of horrible.
Oh, looks like the car handle's okay. Listen, I got some business in town to take care of. Best thing you can do with all that bank is get yourself a nitrous kit. I'm out of stock, but go pick one up from the part shop, and I'll fit it for you. Hey, word of advice? You want to keep competing in the showdown? You gotta keep building your ride, and that takes bank. You race, you win cash, you upgrade. And that helps you win bigger, faster races with more and more prize money. And that ain't the whole story, but just the basics. And step one for you is buying that nitrous kit.
I'll keep that in mind.
You buy a car from me, and the aftercare comes as standard. Doesn't matter how great a driver you are. Everyone needs a good mechanic.
And that's you, huh?
You want to take on Palm City by yourself? Hey, be my guest. Just saying, it's easier when someone's got your back. If you're headed to the parts shop, you might as well swing by the old raceway. It's abandoned now, but that oval saw a lot of action back in the day. Still does sometimes, when no one's looking.
How come it closed? I thought this city lived for racing.
It all moved out into the street. No need for a raceway when every road's a racetrack.
True words were never said.
Hello? Come on, open up. I can hear you in there.
They don't care. Did Lucas sell you this?
Yeah. You know him?
You could say that. He's my brother. That used to be mine. Won my first race in that bad girl. She's perfect for someone just starting out.
Fair enough. Hey, you mind telling me what their deal is?
Oh, stock is limited around town because of the showdown. They're only selling if they know you're gonna put the parts to good use.
Who says I won't?
Okay. Rookie's got confidence. How about a chance to prove you're more than just talk?
Let's do it.
Give me your phone. I'm Anna. There's only one way to make a name for yourself around here.
What, that's it?
I gotta make some calls. You stay on that thing. I'll be in touch.
There we go. There's our first mission complete. At least I won the race.
Hey, while I'm hitting up my contacts, you can get yourself down to the Keys. There's a gas station out that way. I'll meet you there. Oh, and I downloaded an app on your cell phone.
Thanks.
Thing acts like a cop scanner. We all use it. It'll come in handy. Trust me.
So we've got messages and we've also got live tuning.
Hey, it's Dex. Lucas gave me your number.
Oh, hi.
Look, sometimes I run practice races away from the showdown if you want to come and work on your skills. No pressure, just some fun and some prizes, and you would not believe the stories I have about Lucas.
Sounds good.
Great. I'll give you a call when I got the next one lined up. Later.
So live tuning is brought back from Payback. I don't see why it shouldn't. It was actually kind of handy. So generally you have steering sensitivity, downforce, traction control, and then you have this. You can actually now choose what you want to use to drift. So you can either use the gas, so just double pumping the gas like I've been doing. It takes a while to get used to, but once you get used to it, like, I'm barely touching the brake anymore. Or you can shift it back to brake if you want something a little bit more traditional. I'm gonna stay with gas for now, because I've actually been getting used to it. I didn't think I'd get used to it, but I actually have. So, by the end of this video, I want to try and get out of, like, the prologue stage. We're getting closer to it, but now we're about to get our tutorial for, like, the nighttime segment of this game. And then I think we're customizing our car, and I think that's the end of the prologue. So that's about where I want to get up to by the end of at least this part. So next part we can go out and explore and find a lot of stuff. And actually make some damn bank. Because this car is just gonna get upgraded more and more and more, and, you know, until I choose to get rid of it. I don't know what I'm doing with this Mustang yet. I might get rid of it, I might keep it. I know you can do engine swaps, so we'll have to see what happens.
Yo, just checking in. How's the car?
It beats walking.
Look, I know it's not a world beater, but it's something to build on.
It's good. Seriously. Thanks for cutting me a deal.
Well, maintenance is part of the package. If you have any engine trouble, hear any odd noises, I'll take care of it.
Thanks.
You know where I'll be. Peace.
Thanks, Lucas. Also, I have another gripe with this car. Like, why didn't it come with, like, the grill on front? Or the badge? Or whatever it is that you call it? Like, that just looks instantly weird to me. I don't know why, but it does.
Been waiting long?
It flew by.
What are you talking about? I've been asleep.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
There's a race down by the beach. You're not the only new face in town. Figure you want to know how you measure up. Take a left up here.
By the way, her 370, I don't know if I'm getting a car like that eventually. Like, there's 129 something cars in this game. I'm gonna have to see, like, what's popular and what's not.
Is how I make a name, right?
You're not getting anywhere without one. You want to spend all that showdown bank on better parts or rack up invites to more races? Then people need to know who you are. And racing at night is the best way to make that happen.
Luke is gonna be there?
You'll have his head stuck on their hood somewhere. Dude lost his nerve years ago.
Yeah, but that's also a good way of getting the cops onto your ass. And the cops in this game just don't... Oh no, there's Kenny. I hate this man. And not for the fact that he's driving a Nissan.
What the shit, Rivera? Think you can put on a race and I won't hear about it?
That was the plan, Kenny.
Well, I'm here now, and I'm about to give these beginners a little taste of the Speed Boys.
Everything is really lame, crashy races you got no business being in?
You step out on these roads and you're fair game. You hear that, Greenhorn?
Is he talking to me?
Damn right I'm talking to you. I'm numero uno around here, and don't you forget it.
Did he just say numero uno?
If you do nothing else tonight, beat him, please.
Your wish is my command, Anna. So Kenny's a redneck, and yet he's driving a car like that. Like, I am instantly freaking triggered.
Finish the race and we'll talk.
So if anything happens, we need to beat this guy's ass, okay? I can do that.
I'm gonna try to film you when we're driving.
Hope you get a good shot of my rear end.
Get lost, Kenny.
So our objective, beat Kenny by any means necessary. Got it.
Come on, let's kick this guy's stinking tailpipe.
Out of my way.
Alright, beat Kenny. I don't care where I come, although I do think I have to win this race anyway, but beat Kenny. Kenny is the one we need to beat. Also, too, if you're not comfortable with watching this game in, like, Ks per hour, or the metric system in total, get used to it.
Heads up. If you want to drift, try slamming on the gas the next time you take a corner.
Thanks, Anna. I already knew about this, but thank you for the vote of confidence. So I know you can do different types of different builds. You can do drift, grip, off-road, and possibly something else, but I've always been a drifter in these types of games, so don't expect to see, like, any form of extreme grip. I don't know why, I just don't like it. I don't think it's my playstyle, so drift is probably going to be what I'm going to be centered around.
Last time that happened.
But this is only a short race. Anna's right behind me. I swear to God, if she rubber bands past me, I'm not going to be impressed. But Kenny is in third. He needs to go down several other places than that. Oh, shit. Anna? 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 What are you doing? Get back here. I've just lost a race. To the... I don't believe this.
Wasn't supposed to win this one. My bad.
I don't believe this.
Pretty good.
Oh, close but no quesadilla.
I got some dope shots of you in the race. I can't wait to post these. Yo, check it out. You see anything you like?
All of them. Think they'll be up for a race?
Nice try. You got a little way to go before they give you a shot.
Who's they?
The League. They've been around for years. Showdown floods this place with new blood. They surface and check out the talent. Once you're in, it's access to everything. Best cars, races, parts. You wanna know why we're here every single night? That's your answer.
They say Luca was almost in and gave it up. Sounds just like him.
All units, we have reports of a street race in progress. Suspects last seen driving at high speeds near West Side.
Shit. We should get moving before the cops show up. I'm sending you a bunch of places around the city we can lay low until the heat's off. I'm gonna head to one in Eden Shorts and edit your highlights.
Too bad. I was having fun.
You can keep racing if you want. It's your choice. Just remember, if you're gonna get in trouble, don't get caught. Kinda ruins the whole name-making thing.
Fair enough, Anna, fair enough. So, we could cut and run tail back home for the night, and this is what the map looks at night. It's very vibrant. There we go. There's a word that I can't get right. It's very vibrant and ravey, and you know, it's all neon-y and things like that. So we could cut and tail and run home and end the night, but you know what? I'm up for pushing my luck a little bit. I mean, the only thing I'm really worried about is getting into a police pursuit with this car past level 3. Because, yeah, the cops tend to turn into massive dicks past level 3. Level 1s and level 2s are easy. Level 3 is where they start getting a little bit more on the rammy side. And the pit maneuvery side. So, I'm going to push my luck. One more race. I think that's what I'm allowed to anyway in this opening section of the game. So, let's just do one more. One more race, just to get some extra rep. Here we go. I kind of like how the race starts now with all these different, like, little screens and that transitions to this. It's really nice. Is that Sparky? Sparky's back again, guys.
First night out and you're pushing it? I'm liking your style, rookie.
You know me, Anna. I'm just itching to get caught by the cops, because like, in the practice sessions that I had, the cops just... I got caught by the cops more times than what I care to admit. Seriously, I did. You do have a health bar, and it does run out quite fast. If you do to choose to fight back against the cops. So, I haven't worked out a set strategy for dealing with them on higher levels, but that's just gonna be something I'm gonna have to work out. My potential goal is to keep the Mustang for day events and tune up a brand new car to be like the night car that can take like hits and it's fast and agile and can outrun the cops, but I haven't really had any concrete ideas on what car I should choose. But we'll get to all that later. That car did not want to turn. That's all early things for now. We've got a little bit of time before we, like, finish the first act, so I've got some time to think about what I actually want to do. This Mustang, though, will be a drifter. Make no note about it. Ow. Okay, let's not completely murder the car, please. There we go, easy peasy.
Okay, now you should really think about getting off the street. Remember I pinged you those addresses? Find one.
So usually you would be able to do whatever you want at night, but because this is like the prologue section, Anna says to get off the street before you get busted and thrown in jail. So there's several safe houses around the map that you have to discover before you can actually use them. There's one there, and there's like, yeah, there's so many more around the map. I haven't even discovered half this map yet. So I'm just gonna head back to Lucas's garage. Why not? It's the closest point. We're just gonna finish the prologue off. We shouldn't have too much more to do yet. You know, I would go looking for a cop pursuit, but yeah, they're not in my way. I'm not gonna go looking for trouble. I don't want to get busted in the first video. We're saving that for later. I might get busted in the next video, who knows? Also, can I get this? Hell yes I can. That was a solid bust, me.
Not bad for a first night. You got plenty
So
more
at the end of the
ahead
night, the game caches up how much you've made, and your heat level will act as a multiplier. So it's all risk and reward. How far do you want to push it before you get busted? And yeah, if you get busted, the cops take a lot.
It's been up 5 minutes, and we already got hundreds of views.
Oh, we?
Look who I'm at.
Oh, hey. My sister giving you the grand tour, huh?
Something like that.
You know, just so you know, if racing means ending up in the back of a cop car, she is the perfect guide.
Remind me again which one of us has actually been locked up?
Oh, no, I learned my lesson.
Only thing you learn, it's how to be boring.
Anyone else loses their crew, it'd be a sign to give up. Or go back to college.
Well, not me. And as for my crew, they weren't up for it. Maybe I found someone who is.
Oh, none of that, that's what you think. You know, but stories I've been hearing lately, cops ain't playing no more. Mira, la calle está caliente.
I know all about the cops. Papi gave me the same damn talk.
Then act like it, mija.
What? Like you did?
Cálmate, cálmate.
Where are you staying?
That's a good question.
How about a garage?
Yeah.
People stay here all the time.
You sure?
Find a free couch. It's all yours.
I have never seen a man get so happy about having a free couch.
Oh, sorry about the runaround. Let's get that NOS hooked up.
So this is the garage, so you have... I can't do much right now because I'm still in the prologue. Let's go ahead and get some NOS hooked up, because NOS would be nice. It really would be nice. So race at night to build your rep. So during the day you're getting money, and during the night you're getting rep. Rep is how you're going to progress through this game.
All fitted. Now you got the edge whenever you need it.
Thank you, Lucas. So, this is the garage. You have, basically these are other players. And, ooh, a Nissan GTR Premium. This dude's been buying. This man's got a Corvette. I have a feeling these people have been playing this game since launch, and they've got some really nice bloody cars. So, let's just excuse that. I know I can change stuff right here. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of all those sweet-ass rides and just show what I've got. So, as part of the pre-order bonus, you get given 2 Mitsubishi Lancers. I may or may not use these. You can't customize the visual looks. These are both customized variants. All you can do is performance. So, I may try and use these, or I may just go with another car, because these ones, as I've discovered, aren't too good against the cops, as you probably would have guessed. So, we can do up the car. I've got 11 grand. What else can I do to do up this car? I think the first big opening thing we have to do for Anna, I think we have to be up to something like 140? The number represents the car's performance. That's straight out of Payback as well. Thankfully, it goes up to 400 plus this time, not 399. So, oh, that's 10 grand though. Okay, leave the performance stuff for now. The car's feeling alright. Let's go into customization into the body. Let's just do this up a little bit. There we go. We'll just put like a bit... We'll put a bit of customization on it. I don't have all the money in the world to start, so... You see, I don't know why the game just didn't put that on, like, at the beginning. I don't get it. But no, I don't want to put that on, because I'll give myself some new headlights as well. I'm going to run out of money long before I can load this car up. But front bumpers. I'm actually wondering if these things make any difference when you're fighting the cops. There we go. I'll purchase some front fenders and also some back fenders. I'm running out of money. I know that for a fact, and I'll do some wing mirrors for 1,000, because wing mirrors are just the most expensive thing in the world. And I'll try and do, actually don't do side skirts, do the spoiler. Oh crap, I can't afford the spoiler. Well, just give me a new trunk lid and make it all sexy. So we've got paint and wrap as what you would expect. I might have a look at that later. You've got effects, which are nitrous and whatnot. This is basically all the stuff you had to buy in Payback. And now it's, well, it's not free, but at least it's real-world money free. Air suspension, I still don't know what the bloody hell this stuff does. If anyone knows, please tell me. And we've got our horn, so I'll do all that stuff eventually. We've got our stance, so the camber for that I'll push out to there, and the camber I'll push out to... I've never really known how far to push the camber out, so... Yeah, that seems good enough. But the big thing is the exhaust sound. This is brand new, and I have been waiting to have a play around with this, although in fact I have played around with this. So we can rev the engine. So at the moment it sounds tame and boring. Let's turn that all the way up to aggressive. I don't, like, really know entirely what all these mean, but it's easy just to go off hearing alone. By the way, this overrun, that amount of popping in the exhaust, you might think it's cool now, but I tell you, drive around in that car with that thing popping every 2 seconds, and I will guarantee that you will get pissed off at ever hearing that sound again. Like, that is just overly annoying. So, I'm turning, like, the overrun down. I'm beginning to really hate hearing that popping sound. I'll have it a bit, but nowhere near what I had it. And then pipe resonance. We'll just put that to... We'll put that to there. That seems like good enough. The other things you can do in your garage, you can also customize your character and also pick a new character if you want to. They're not actually exclusive to your playthrough. So you can customize their head. Let's get that thing off. Yeah, let's give him a good old-fashioned haircut. Like, this is if Tommy Vercetti went into street racing full on, damn it. We can give him accessories like these things, which I forget the name of, that just, they kind of look a little bit stupid, to be honest, but then again, I could be pissing someone off. The shirt is staying as it is. I don't care what anybody says. That shirt is staying, damn it. The bottoms, like, I can choose something else, but I'll leave it for now, and then you have shoes as well. I may, like, end up changing this guy's looks, but for now, that shirt is staying. I don't care what anybody says. And at the end, you also have your racer challenges. So you have a day and you have a night. Plus you have dailies as well. I don't think I've really done much of these, but tell you what, we've got to do some day stuff before we do anything else. So I will select the day challenges. So we've got to win a day event, slipstream, stay above 177. That should be all pretty easy to do. And now when you come out of the garage, you'll have the option whether to switch it to day or to night. So I reckon that is where I'll leave this off for now. Yeah, it's just the prologue, so it's nothing special, but part 2 we're going to be doing some other stuff. We need to get some more money to upgrade our cars, and we need to do like a whole load of different other stuff. I want to try and get up to the end of Act 1 by the end of the second part, so I can start expanding the plot line. I want to see what this story has got. I haven't seen much on the story. So for now, this is where this video will get ended off. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video.